Good morning, my YouTube family. Um, Consistency is key. In today's society, there's so many different things that comes to you to try to distract you, to try to take you off course, to try to make you stop doing what it is that you know you should be doing. And you have to pay attention to the signs. Let me say, all money is not good money, first of all. And just because it may look like it's good, it's not always good. The blessings of the Lord maketh rich, and he add no sorrow with it. So just because somebody come and give you some money and they want you to do something, you've got to pay attention to the signs and the different things that's going to come along with it. It may look like a blessing. It may look like it's good. It may look like it's the right thing, but some money got some things attached to it that's going to take you off course, or that's going to bring certain things into your environment or into your circle that you really don't want, or that you really don't even need at the time. So all money not good money. But if you just stay consistent in what you're doing, what you're producing, when it comes to the financial aspect of it, you'll see the return of your labor if you just remain consistent. If you're working on a business, keep working your business. Keep showing up for you. If you're trying to produce something at your job and it seems like things are not going right or whatever, just keep being consistent. Keep showing up. Keep doing the best that you can. Keep putting your best foot forward, giving it a good effort. If it's in your home, not saying everything is going to go right, not saying, you're not going to have some days where you may fall off, or let's just say if you're trying to be consistent with keeping your home clean, keeping your home in order. Not saying some days you're not going to have a lot going on where you're not going to have everything spick and span. But when you have that open door of opportunity where you can take the time and clean your home and organize it, then take that time and do it. Because that's an open door for you to take care of what you should when it comes to your home, whether if it's cleaning or whether if it's organizing a certain space or taking the time, like they call it spring cleaning, where you wipe it down and stuff, or you're disinfecting things, or you're getting the dust off of whatever. Be consistent in it. Consistency is not something you do once a month. It's something you do every day. A little something every day. Being consistent in it. Me, I've been working, and I have like 3 different jobs right now. Being a parent is a full-time job. Working for somebody's company is a full-time job. And then working my business, that's a full-time job as well. So I'm learning how to be consistent in all those different areas and prioritizing what's mainly important. Yesterday, I was taking time for myself and pouring back into myself, self-love. And I wasn't able to be home and do what I did previously last week. So, but when I came home, I was like, okay, my home is still priority. So I took the time to clean up, having my kids clean up and put certain things in order, and not neglecting the very place that I have to be my peaceful place, my safe haven. It's certain things that I like and certain things that I like in certain places. I like it when I come home and my home smells good. I like it when I come home and everything is in order and in place and things not everywhere. I cannot stand clutter. I can't stand things just being everywhere, all over, or whatever. So I have to be consistent with picking up things, moving stuff around. Like with my baby, y'all hear him in the background. When he goes to playing with his little toys, I have to be consistent every night with picking up these toys, putting them back in a certain area, and not neglecting that. Because if I neglect it and act like it doesn't matter, then that stuff is just going to keep piling up. So I have to be consistent in picking up behind him. I have to be consistent with picking up behind myself, and making sure I don't just act like it doesn't matter, or I'm going to get to it later, because that's the spirit. If you say, oh, I'm going to get to it later, or I'm going to do this another time, or whatever, that's called procrastination. And procrastination can hurt you in so many different ways, in so many different areas, when you put off what you're going to do tomorrow for what you actually could be doing today. So don't procrastinate, and be consistent in what you're doing. Again, you're not going to get everything right. It's not going to always be perfect. But if you do, let's just say if you do like one big cleaning of your home, where you take the time to spring clean, move stuff around, throw stuff away that you're not using, organizing. If you got stuff in the way that you know it's supposed to be gone, or you know it's not serving any purpose, throw that mess away. But if you do one big cleaning, then it doesn't require much when you come through. You know, you don't have to keep doing that same big amount of cleaning. Now you just have to how do I want to say that? Now you just have to tend to it. Now you just have to do a little bit here, a little bit there, but it'll stay clean. And it's called being consistent. Not just letting it go, not just letting stuff pile up, not just, even with washing clothes. I don't know why I'm going there, but even with washing your clothes, you know what I'm saying? If you don't be consistent with doing it at least once a week or twice a week, however it is for y'all, clothes will eventually pile up and pile up and pile up. And then you look at it like, man, I didn't get to this, or man, I didn't get to wash my clothes, or man, I didn't get to clean my house, or man, I didn't get to prepare for the week, or whatever. But if you take your time and wash all those clothes, fold all those clothes, put all those clothes away, then when the week goes, you don't have as much, and you have all your stuff cleaned and organized. So that way, when it's time for you to go and wash or whatever, you just have a few little pieces. You don't have a whole big mountain of clothes that you have to take care of. So that's a part of being consistent, just doing a little something every day. Just making sure that you're staying in your lane, doing what's best for you. Everybody has a different path. Everybody has a different lane. Your lane may not look like my lane. My lane may not look like your lane. My lane for me right now is being consistent in my home, making sure my home is together, making sure my kids are together, making sure I'm together. That's my main focus and my main goal. Financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, making sure my home, my outer home, and my inner home is together. So I just want to encourage you to be consistent. Consistency is key. Consistency is golden. And not procrastinating. Get rid of procrastination. Quit saying, oh, I'm going to take care of this then. Or I'm going to take care of this tomorrow. Or I'm going to take care of this whatever. No, take care of it now. If it's something that you can do now, do it. If it's something that you can complete now, complete it. If it's not something that you can do or complete right now, then, do a little something towards it. But don't give up. Don't stop. Don't give up on you, and don't stop with you. If you don't see things changing in your life just because you're looking at it like, oh man, it seems like I'm not doing much. It seems like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. It seems like that's just your own inner you, and maybe the expectations you put on yourself. But when you stand back and look at it, you're doing a lot. Even if it's just in one area, you're doing a lot, and you're moving and you're progressing and you're leveling up in that one area. You don't have to have a whole bunch of projects. Take one project and work that one project. For me, right now, my one project is making sure my home is in order, making sure my kids are in order. I'm not saying that I get it right every single day, because I don't. I'm not saying that you're going to get it right every day, because you won't. So even when you do fall, even when you do mess up, even when you do slack in some area, hey, notice the area where you slacked at, notice the area where you need correction at, and correct it. Just do it. Don't put it off. Just do it, because it's going to better serve you in the long run with just continuing to do what you should be doing, what's best for you. Keep your head down and grind. Keep your head down and focus on you. Keep your head down, meaning stay humble and work your area, work your lane. Don't look at everybody else and what everybody else got going on. Don't compare your life to everybody else and what they're doing. Stay focused on you. Do what you're supposed to be doing and be consistent in your doing. And eventually you'll look back and you probably won't even notice yourself. You probably won't even notice, like, oh my God, I'm not doing this no more. Oh my God, I'm not doing that no more. Or, oh my gosh, I'm not even acting like I used to act. I'm not even seeing things the way I used to see things, because you'll notice, hey, man, I've changed. I don't act, think, talk, behave, or anything like I used to. It's because when it mattered, or when you had the time and the space, you were doing something consistently every day to improve yourself. You shouldn't be in competition with nobody else but you. Every day, you should be in competition with you, not the world, not your family, not your friends, not your coworkers. Be in competition with you to become your best version of you. It don't matter what people say. It don't matter what people think. They may clown you. They may say, "Oh, you're not doing this no more," or "You don't want to come to these parties," or "You're not whatever they're gonna say." But you stay focused on you. You do what you're supposed to be doing to better yourself. Because at the end of the day, people are going to talk when you do good. People are going to talk when you do bad. People are going to always have an opinion about your life. But what matters is what you think about you, what you say about you. So be consistent in your area. Be faithful and committed to you in your area. Don't worry about other people. Don't compare your life and your walk and your journey to other people's walk, life, and journey. Keep your head down. Keep grinding. I love y'all. Consistency is key. Let go of procrastination. If it's something you can do today, do it. I love you. Later.